Alright, we're back. We're back with Sonic and the Secret Rings, right here. This is my favorite game, Sonic and the Secret Rings. I love this game so much. Anyway, enough joking around. I'm here to do this, right here, right now. I'm gonna try to go for the Chaos Emeralds, even though I like the Tails ending better. You know, it just depends on how it goes. If I don't get them, then I don't really care that much. But if I do, then I get to play as the awesome and cool Super Sonic. I'm just going off of how I feel right now. But yeah, I love this game. Let me show you guys how it's done right now. So you're gonna want to get enough like rings for these checkpoints. 50 rings. There's multiple of these throughout the stage. You can get Super Sonic super early if you play super efficiently. Alright. I'm gonna show you how bullshit these special stages can be, by the way. Some of the later ones are just not fair. Here, let me show you. Let me show you how it's done real quick, though. We're just gonna get this over with, and we're just gonna keep moving. Holy moly. Look at Tails, in the back of Tails' head. He has such a fat head, man. I just wanna smack the back of his head. Just hear a giant ass slap sound effect. Old ass head, man. Stop following me, bro. Nah, let me chill on Tails, bro. I'm joking. Or the Tails fans, find me. I fuck with him, bro. I'm just joking. Hello. Alright, 140. Be simple enough. Oh, almost got hit right there. Tails just has this delay, and he also gets his own amount of rings stashed. So if he gets hit, he just loses that. And it's hard to try and keep him safe, because there's such a huge, like, delay. When I move to the right, he follows me with every movement I do. So when I move to the right, he follows 2 seconds after. So I have to make sure I avoid any objects, and I have to make sure he avoids it too. It's like, very, I don't know, it's just a lot to look out for. Alright, we're gonna grind up some rings. Let's get to that second special stage. Oh, I need that. That's gonna help. Okay. Where's this second special stage at? I think it was somewhere on the right here. Let's see. So glad they added spin dashing in this game. Such a great addition to his moveset. Ah, damn it. No, don't get hit. Get this guy out of here. Alright, I need to build up enough speed to do this, and this. Nice, 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 nice. Love to see it. Where's that special stage at? It should be... Is it up here? Yeah, that's a technique if you guys don't know. Jumping at the middle of the ramp and jumping directly down into a slope just adds, you know, more speed. It's just simple stuff, you know? Physics, you ever heard of it? It's like cooking. You can't cook without any olives, you know? Hold on, let me lock in. No, they broke my ankles. Alright, gonna do the best I can to make sure Tails doesn't get hit here. Oh, I'm so dumb. I did not do the best I can to make sure he didn't get hit there. Alright, we're gonna focus. Come on. Yep. Simple. Simple stuff. There we- Oh no, Tails, please. Follow me, buddy. There we go. Moving on up. What is this part? Alright, I'm just trying to remember. Jump! Ah, you fool. Jump! Tails, please, follow me. It's over. I need more. 6 more, please. Oh my god, we were directly... Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm not getting these Chaos Emeralds. I haven't done Supersonic in this game in a long time. I'm cooked. That's for sure. That's for sure. Walk in like a stick man. Better go hit a lick, man. Shout out to all the stick men back in the day. I remember growing up watching all the Stickman videos. They used to fight so hard. The animators that animated them fighting, they just went so crazy. I wonder where they are or what they're doing now. They had some serious talent to be animating that crazy for a Stickman. I hope some of them are like in the anime industry or, you know, find jobs or something. Can't let that talent go to waste, you know? Where man, I remember Stick Page. You guys didn't go to Stick Page when you were a kid. You were missing out. That's where they had all the games and the animations. I used to play Bowman. That one game with the sword and the Stickman. And the electric guy. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. You're probably like 2 years old watching this right now. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me stop yapping now. Please, Tails, you fat-headed kid. Please, Tails, lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Don't get hit by that. Jump, you fool! Oh my god, this is stressing me out. Alright, I need 40 rings. 40, 40, 40. 30, 40. Alright, the trick I learned is that every time the camera alternates up a hill or down a hill, you're gonna want to jump, because that's where the least amount of visibility is. That's where you can't see a lot. I remember most of the stage just sitting in the middle, and then at the end jump. Good, I don't want Tails to get any rings. If I just hold them all, then he can't lose any rings. Is it on the right side? Jump. Went down, jump. There it is. Always jump when it's downhill or uphill. I learned that strat. Tails, jump with me. Jump. Oh, I gotta do it earlier for him. Oh, I almost got hit. Is that it? Oh, let's go. Old man still got it. Hold on, I'm not old. I take that back. Is 22 considered old? I hope not. Alright, but you see? Look at that. This is the first act in the first zone, and we got 3 emeralds. That's so efficient. Is there another checkpoint right here? No, there's not. Very efficient. Very efficient. There's so many acts or zones in this game. I'm gonna have Supersonic throughout most of it. Alright. Act 2. If I'm careful here, I can get 3 more emeralds. But yeah, I was talking about Stick Page. When I was a kid, I used to go on Miniclip. If anyone's ever been on Miniclip, it's just like a site where you play games. Kind of similar to Stick Page. Cool Math games, I'm sure everybody knows about Cool Math. Everybody grew up with that in middle school, high school, whatever. I remember trying to not get caught by the teacher. Literally just playing Cool Math all day. And I was wondering why I was failing. I was so dumb as a kid. I couldn't have been the only one, right? Oh no, I got hit. I gotta focus. Shout out to that one game. I tried to find it so badly. It's where you shoot these Santa Claus, like ragdoll physics and stuff, and you shoot them in a chimney. It's like kind of like Angry Birds. You just have to shoot them in the chimney. No one's probably gonna know what I'm talking about, but I used to love that game. On Miniclip, I used to play this one construction game. It's where you have to like break these buildings, and it had like all this destruction. This game was old as hell. Last time I probably played it was like 2013, 2014, or maybe 2012, somewhere around there, but when I was like 7 or 8. And I just was never able to find that game again. Pretty sure they took it down. I wish I could play that game again. Alright. Come on. How was I supposed to see that? Is there a secret thing right here? Hold on. They're really not there. Watch out, Tails. No, it's in another section. Alright. That's gonna go past that. Alright, I am doing terrible right now. I can't hold a ring to save my life. And there was a secret. How did I miss it? Let me try to get it. You know what? I was gonna kill myself in the game to... It's right there. How can I not get in there? Alright, I guess I can't. Sure. Should I let myself die? Nah. Okay, well. It's not up to me, I guess. So I hit this checkpoint, unfortunately. I can still go back to get that first checkpoint, though. Why isn't it letting me in here? I know it's right there. Whatever. Let's just go back to get as many rings as I possibly can. Yeah, that was fair. I'm pretty sure there's a thing right here. What? Alright, I'm just getting hit by stuff going through buildings. I've had very bad luck filming these games. I'm telling you, stuff like this has never happened when I played these games on my own. Maybe I just have a curse when creating all these videos. Every time I turn on the recording and record this shit, I just get unlucky. That has never happened. I just phased through the whole map. I thought there was a way to go up there. Let me try to see over here. There we go. Just collecting. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I already collected that one. Well, no, I didn't collect that one Oh my gosh. There we go. Finally got it. You have to be very specific on that one. For some reason. Me up. Please don't throw that at my head. Oh my god. Please, stop. No, don't hit me. I gotta hold these. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's one more checkpoint in this stage, so it's near the end. We just need to not get hit. And I kinda need some rings. I gotta be careful as much as I possibly can. We need to get as many lives as we can, because that last boss fight in this game is quite tricky. I know the strat to beat him, but I just want to make sure that I have enough. But yeah, I need to go in here. Damn, that's such a tight jump. I didn't mean to go this way. There it is. Nice, nice, nice. I got a life, a shield. Nice. Doing solid right now. And let's get in that special stage. I'm genuinely surprised I'm doing well in these special stages. Let me shut up before I jinx myself though. This one's pretty difficult, I remember by the color scheme. I was traumatized by this one. Right side. Dang it. Tails. Jump. Left. Then it goes... Whoa! How was I supposed to know that? Alright, we have 47. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I can tell. Alright. Tails. Alright. So depending on which side... Alright, whatever. Oh yeah, this is a side switcher. Now I remember. It's a side switcher. Oh, it's over. No way. Look how difficult this is, man. You can't even see anything. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, that one was super difficult. Especially with the low visibility. No way, man. I need to practice that one. Alright. Oh, and I went here with no rings. This boss fight is very easy. If I die here, I deserve to die. Literally the first boss. 1, 2. I am gonna play it safe though. Oh my, I phased through it. Come here. Come here, Eggman. Nice try, buddy. Get your bald-headed ass out of here. That's what I thought. Now to the most iconic level in this game. Let's go. Da-na-na-na. Yes, sir. Look at the sprite work in the back. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about Sonic 1. Just the difference in how much detail there is. Look at all the detail back there. All the flashing stuff and shit. Looks so good. Let's go. Get as many as I can. Alright. Smooth sailing. It's doing very good. Look at the speed. You don't see speed like that in Sonic 1. I mean, I showed you. Dun, 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 dun. I never thought I'd be making videos. I grew up watching so many YouTubers, watching them grow from, like, not a lot of attention or subscribers. You know, this channel is probably not gonna grow. I don't know why I'm doing this. You know, at first, when I made my first video, I just did it out of passion. Because I just thought that it was a fun idea. I wanted to do a tier list of all these games. And here I am playing now. I don't know, I guess I just enjoy this. This is fun to me. Even if these videos don't get any attention, I'm only talking to 10 people. It's more than enough for me. Even if nobody's watching these, I still probably enjoy this. Literally, I enjoy yapping. I'm literally just talking to myself. Who cares? Watch this cool play right here. It's called Maintaining Speed. Look at that. Am I not cool or what? So let me see, what's down here? Is that Death? Yep, I definitely heard him die. Stupid ass kid. That's why you should follow in my footsteps. I'm not finding any checkpoints. I usually have trouble finding checkpoints on this level, to be honest. Yep, there's one right there. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Oh man, it's just so tough. So, near the second stage, that's when you have to switch sides. And there's gonna be an open gap with a circle. I have to jump early. I have to tell myself this to remind me. Jump. Get as many as you can, Tails. And this one's gonna be open to the side right here. Nice. Oh my god. This one's to the side. 51, not bad, not bad. 150? They are so rude how much they want me to get. Alright, we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna switch sides. Oh my goodness. Switch sides. Switch sides. Nice. Switch. Switch. Excellent. Tails, move your fat head out of the way. Tails. Please. Damn, I got a lot of rings there though. Now just 30. I don't know what comes up here though. What's gonna happen? When in doubt, always jump. Always jump. When in doubt, always jump. Ooh. Tails, what are you? Left? 3 more rings. Nice. Oh, that's not the end. Jump. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. The low visibility just really just makes it super difficult. You just can't see far ahead because the original console just didn't have that far of, you know, visibility with the console's power. And I'm playing on the Mega Collection, if you're wondering. Alright. We're almost at the end. And Tails is dead. I bet you guys didn't know about that one. I call that the Master Shifu technique. You just have to... Damn it. Here, let me just show you again, just in case you missed it. Oh, you wanted to see it another time? Here, let me show you. There you go. You just have to jump at the right time, you know? Alright. Simple enough, you know? Watch this speed I'm gonna build up right here. Ooh, I'm too clean. Am I the best Sonic 2 player of all time? Oh, I swear if I would've died there. Alright, this boss fight is very easy. Look how many hits I'm getting in. Then you'll just have to fake this out. One more hit. Mink. Come on, Eggman. I'm disappointed in you. You gotta have some better mechs than that. Alright. Time to go to Aquatic Ruin. Man, I'm gonna clear this game so fast. Especially with Super Sonic. This game is just not gonna have a chance. I need to exercise. I've been having too many off days. You know, making videos has kind of contributed to that. I definitely shouldn't, you know, just start getting lazy. The key to, you know, working out and improving your body is to be consistent. Oh, why did I do that? I wasn't thinking. But yeah, you have to be consistent. That's what I've learned in the like 2 years I've been working out so far. I've definitely seen results. Whoa, totally slow down. Yeah. So even when you're not seeing any like immediate change, any huge change, you just have to keep going. I remember being disappointed by not seeing change in like the first couple of weeks or so. But you just gotta keep working hard. Try out different things. You gotta do your research too. You can't just go in expecting just to not know anything. You gotta know what works for you. Try different things, different exercises. Why am I talking like a fitness coach? Look, man, I'm just giving advice. Alright. Screw the advice. Right now, I'm gonna show you how to beat this level. 55 rings, huh? Alright, let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna let Tails get some. It's better than him getting none. Alright. Pretty simple so far. Go to the side. Go to the middle. Side. Nice. 63. Alright, now we need to get 110. What are we working with? What's gonna happen? Okay. Kind of difficult to get that like in a straight line. We're almost there already though. Oh. Oh, Nelly. Nice. Am I just naturally good? I'm not even trying. Me. Oh, whoa, whoa. And to the side? Yep, they love to switch to the side. Just preemptively do that if you need some advice. Preemptively go to the side, they usually do that. They alternate. Oh, on the roof. Oh my gosh. Nice, we did it. I'm too good at the game. I'm way too good for this game. I literally need one more emerald. I can go super. Too easy. I'll have this game done in like 30 more minutes. You know what? Hold on. Okay. Alright, we're back. Hold on. Here we go. It's an interesting just way that they decide to go about this. Because it's like this giant bush right here. But it's just kind of moving weird. Like, look how it follows me. It always confused me how that looked. I can see what they were going for though. It was a nice effort for back then. Alright, that's Act 1. One more emerald. And we're done. But you know, back on the topic of, you know, YouTube and YouTubers and all. It's just interesting to see how different people blow up. You know, some people starting out try to do different kinds of videos. Like some people might do gaming, or streaming, or maybe even, I don't know, just anything. And it just might not work out for them. They might not see results, even after a couple years. Or the video just might blow up in a couple years later, and it just hasn't found its audience yet. But some people like to change what they do, like from gaming or maybe cooking or something, and then they just find their audience. It, you know, gives them better results. They blow up more. They get seen more. It's just interesting to see how, you know, back then, in the old YouTube, how different people blew up. I don't know why I explained it in this super long, drawn-out way, but that's just very interesting to me. You know, I'm sure luck played a part. Not everybody's gonna make it in YouTube, since the platform's just so oversaturated with everyone wanting to become the next big YouTuber. Same with Twitch and streaming. Like I said before, I don't expect this channel to blow up or anything. I'm not providing anything special. But just doing this is, you know, fun to me. Not really about views. And I feel like some of the higher YouTubers or streamers just, that's just something they don't understand. It's all supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy what you create. And be somewhat passionate about it. But that's just what I believe. I'm not even a full-fledged YouTuber. I just started like 3 years... No, not even 3 years ago. 3 days ago. So I'm not no veteran or anything. I'm just saying how I feel personally. But yeah. Alright, let's go up here. Please, I don't want to drown. Oh. I'm getting super unlucky. Pretty sure we're at the end. I'm gonna let that go by. Look at my speed. The funny thing about this boss right here is you can cheese it by starting out on top of these. You're not supposed to be able to do this, but I just like doing this every time. It's kind of funny. Just super funny how you're able to just do this. Nice hammer, buddy. Get out of here. Alright, another act done. I need to get that Chaos Emerald. I need that Chaos Emerald. You know, since I'm on the topic of talking about my childhood, I want to talk about... Who the hell is texting me? Oh, whatever. I want to talk about how Transformers, the movies, I know a lot of people hate them, especially, you know, actual Transformers fans of the old Transformers shit. But I just have nostalgia for the movies. I grew up with them. I just remember just watching them so much. That and Spider-Man, the old original, you know, Raimi Spider-Man. I just love those just trilogies as a kid. It's funny, they're both trilogies too. You know, for Transformers, I had the toys and everything. The toys were so fun. I used to have so many Transformers. I lost them all, unfortunately, though. Either I lost them or they're broken. I still have the bottom half, no, the top half of a Transformer, like, in my closet. But it's just literally broken. I used to love transforming them into, like, their car mode, and then transforming them back. That was peak toys for back in the 2000s. Oh, and Bionicles? If y'all don't know about Bionicles, Bionicles was just like this cool figure. It's not Lego, it's kind of similar though. It's like you build a character and you can customize it. You know what, I'm gonna do a little bit of editing here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But yeah, that's how the Bionicles look. They used to be so cool, man. Bionicles were so fire, man. But back on the topic of the Transformers, I really like the movies. I haven't rewatched them in quite a while. I definitely got to do that. Same with the Spider-Man movies. My favorite used to be Barricade. He was the Decepticon Transformer. And he was a police car. He could transform into a police car. And I had the toy for him too. So when I saw him in the first movie, you know, I wanted the toy. That's why I asked my parents for the exact toy. And then for the third movie, he actually shows up again. In the second movie, he didn't show up. But in the third movie, he shows up for one scene. You know, he's kind of a fodder character. He's literally a background side character. He's not important at all to the plot. I don't know why I liked them a lot. I don't know, I just liked villains when I was a kid. I had a huge obsession with Venom as a kid. I don't know, the villains are just cool to me. So when he showed up in the third movie, Barricade, I remember crying, like during his death scene, because the scene basically goes in there's this war happening against the Autobots and Decepticons, and then he's about to kill Bumblebee and like execute him, but then Bumblebee just fucking snapped on him and destroyed him and killed him. That literally made me cry as a kid. I remember being what the, god damn it. But yeah, that's my Transformer story. You know, something similar actually happened, the same thing when I was a kid. I used to be big into wrestling. You know, like all the wrestling and shit, WWE and all that shit, man. I used to literally do the WWE moves, buy the merch. Shout out to Jeff Hardy. That used to be my fucking, I don't know, my idol. That shit just made me want to be a wrestler. I was for real trying to get into WWE as a kid. I thought I could actually do it. I was trying to buy the merch. I was trying to create special finishing moves. Alright, but I'm getting sidetracked. What was it? The Rock used to be my favorite wrestler. And when he had that WrestleMania against John Cena, I think. I don't know if it was WrestleMania. But he fought against John Cena. And he fucking lost. And that literally made me cry as a kid. I remember watching the pay-per-view with my family and just seeing him lose. I literally went to the kitchen to cry. I was such a sensitive kid. If I didn't get what I wanted, and I just cry. Yeah, that's my stories of me being an idiot, crying about nonsense when I was a kid. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I missed the special stage completely in this whole area. And an aquatic ruin. I'm getting unlucky. Dun 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 dun. You know, I was talking about Smash Bros. Which video? Was that the Sonic CD video? My memory is pretty trash, so... It was either in the Sonic CD video or the Sonic 1 video I posted a few days ago. But I was talking about Smash Bros. And I didn't completely talk about what I wanted to. So I grew up with Melee. You know, I went back to Melee a couple times out of nostalgia. And it's just... You know, coming back to it, it's just not that fun to me. The controls are very unresponsive at times. You know, it's cool for this nostalgia and all the shit and all that, you know. But coming back to it, it just does not feel good to play. If any Melee fucking professionals are watching this, I'm sorry, bro. I don't fuck with the game, I'm sorry. I'm allowed to say it, alright? I grew up with the game. Played that shit so much as a kid. And I played Brawl, the next Smash game, one time at this, like... No, he wasn't even a friend, he was a cousin, I think. Super long time ago. I remember the exact setting, it was in a basement. And I didn't even play, I just watched my brother and my cousin play. And then we left his house. I never got to play. But that memory is still just in my head. For some reason, some memories are just so vivid, and some are just not. But I just remember Meta Knight. One of them picked Meta Knight. And, you know, since I had Smash Bros. Melee, I'm like, who the hell is that? I've never seen this character before. And so, I don't know. I just so vividly remember being shocked at who the hell that was. Now I know. Just some idiot blob called Meta Knight. I never played Smash 4 on the Wii U. Shocker, I didn't have a Wii U. Pretty sure a lot of people didn't play that one. And Smash Ultimate, I've played a few times. No, more than just a few times. I owned a Switch, but I sold it like a couple years ago. But yeah, Smash Bros is quite the crossover. Seen as like the staple of crossovers. Kind of like a benchmark of the hype that other crossovers want to achieve. I really hope they add Phoenix Wright into Smash Bros. I never said this before, but I'm an Ace Attorney fan. I really love the franchise. I really love Phoenix. I just want him in the game. You know, for the Kazuya trailer, for when he got revealed, I actually thought it was Kratos the first time. Like, when I saw him like throw Brody off the hill, I genuinely thought it was Kratos. My eyes were about to pop out of my fucking skull. I haven't played the new God of Wars. I'm a big fan of the old ones. I need to get to playing those though. I've been holding off on doing it. I don't know, it's just kind of turned me off. I've watched gameplay of it. It just doesn't look as fun compared to the old God of War. You know, I like the hack and slash. And the new one just looks very cutscene driven. Oh my god, what am I doing? But I'm eventually gonna get to the game. I'm eventually gonna do it. I just have to add it to the 10 million games in my, you know, backlog that I still need to play. I'll eventually do it. Definitely. Dun 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 dun. Alright. I've yapped for a bit. I have not been concentrating at all. I should have gotten another Chaos Emerald by now, but I've been focusing all my attention on yapping. Oh my gosh, another one? Focus, man, focus. Oh my, I'm not gonna get that Chaos Emerald at this point. Oh crap, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, I might be dead. No, we're good. Stop panicking. Oh. Invincibility. Oh my gosh. Can you save me? Alright. Simple. Oh, I need that. Nice. Good balance. Is this the end of the level? I don't want to get to the end yet. I need about 27 more rings. 27. Alright, let's be careful. Be careful. Very careful. 8 more. Let's see if we can find 8 more. Alright, we found some. Okay. Going very good. I'm pretty sure there's a secret right here. Yep. I told you, I'm a Sonic Pro. I know this stuff. Trust me, I have lots of experience. Alright. So now we just need to get to the end. Here it is. Now this final stage is pretty random when it comes to the placement. Alright, I'm ready. Oh wait, is this the final stage? Oh, it's not. I'm tripping. It's not. This is the second to last one. Alright, I gotta get ready to jump. I remember this stage. It has to alternate. It's a lot of alternating. So right, and then stay to the right, then left. No way, I predicted wrong. Is it over? Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up, damn it. Ah man, that was tough. Yeah, I forgot the middle slot right there. There's one that goes in the middle. So there's 2 more I need. I might not get the emeralds. I had such a good start, but then... Okay. Really? How was I supposed to remember that was there? Alright, this boss is very interesting. The layout. Alright. Damn. I tried to maneuver myself in the air, but I was just very stuck in the air. Can I get some rings so I don't die instantly? There we go. I can't lose any more lives. I gotta keep these for the last boss. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no way. Did he have to do that, man? No way, I died to that. Be patient with me, alright? I haven't played this in a while. 1. Tails, stop screwing me over. There we go. That was embarrassing. I should not have lost a single life to that. I actually forgot what zone is next. I think it's a Mystic Cave. I think it's Mystic Cave. We'll see right here. Yep. Love this level. It's very mysticky. And it might be set in a cave. Gotta watch out for these instant crushers. Pretty sure there's a secret right here. Yeah, checkpoint. I need 20 more. Let's just grind. Grind as much as we can. That's enough. Alright, let's get up there. Alright, let's try this again. I might fail. I'm not confident enough to do this one. I didn't remember the patterns just enough, man. I didn't remember. So in the middle, I remember that. What's the gimmick of this stage? Tails. Middle. And then right. And then it stays to the right. And then don't go to the left. Don't go to the right. Yeah, and then it does this. Tails, what are you doing? And then it stays in the middle. Nice. Good, good, good. Alright, what's next? That is a lot of rings I need. So right, and then left. And then left. Oh my god, I missed so many rings right there. I need 6 more. Please, 6 more, please. Oh, I didn't see those to the left. Right. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. 2020. I said 2020. What the hell am I talking about? I missed those in the middle. Now, how was I supposed to see that? Yeah, every time it turns around the corner, you just have to automatically jump and assume. Yeah, unfortunately, I mistimed it. Damn, it's over. That sucks. Tails, are you dumb? Damn, man. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next time. I'll keep that in mind. Every time you turn a corner, you just automatically want to jump. I hope you guys are writing this down for when you do this. Another one right here. I don't want to go there yet. Are you serious? Oh, we want to be careful here. We need 12. Oh, we need 22. Alright, these respawn. Every time you go into the special stage, like, stuff respawns. So it's easy to get rings. Alright, that's enough. Let's go back. Or was it? It was down here, I think? No, it wasn't. It was through here. Alright. We're doing this again. I'm not giving up. Here we go. Let's go. Stay in the middle. Almost forgot. Nice, 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 nice. Go in the middle, to the right. Down and to the right. Down and middle. Nice. Tails, come on. What are you doing, buddy? Stay in the middle. Alright. He only has 3 rings, so I don't have to worry about him too much. Yeah, just lose those, whatever. Tails, come on. Yep, this time we're gonna get most of these. I remembered that. I remember that. Then to the right. Nice. Alright, here it is. Every time it turns, we're gonna want to jump. We're gonna stay. Oh no, I forgot about that. In, out, in. I keep missing rings. This might be GG's. Jump. Jump. Turn the corner, jump. Jump. Turn the corner, jump. And I jumped too early again. Damn, man. So unfortunate. Tails. You are screwing me over, Tails. You really are. So, I messed up in the middle. I just had to go in, out, and then in. I'm gonna remember that. I promise. In, out, in, jump around corners. I just have to tell myself over and over to remember stuff, since my memory is pretty bad. In, out, in, and jump around corners. There's a thing right here. We still have one more chance. Watch out for spikes. These guys are invulnerable when they do that. I think it's up here. My last chance. Is it up here? No, I don't think it is. Just to unlock this. Oh my gosh, I almost clobbered me. What's down there? I almost landed on a spike. What the? Am I time traveling? What is this? I'm trying to be extra careful. Trying to not die. Alright. Final attempt. In, out, in. Stay to the left. And jump around corners. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Come on. We can do this. Stay in the middle. I missed one. Left side. No, no, no. Left, right, middle, left, right, right, stay in the middle. Alright, Tails gonna keep doing that. And we stay in the middle. Nice, 90. That's the most we've had so far. In, out, in. Right here. You guys ready? Okay, I'm stupid. I forgot that's for the third act, not the... Oh my god, I'm fumbling. What am I doing? I got it wrong. I got it mixed up. I can still do this. It's not over. No way, I keep missing. Alright, this is not looking good. I messed up. It's still possible. In, out, in. Nice, Tails. Every corner. Fuck, I gotta stay in the middle. Every corner. We have to stay in the middle. Every corner. Damn, it's not enough. Don't got nearly enough. Thank you, Tails. Damn it. I just didn't get hit that one time. Truly unfortunate. Truly. Alright, whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Not a good motto to live by, but I'm living by it, alright? I do not care. Alright, nice. Don't crush me. Oh, don't fall down there. That's a depth pit. For those who don't know. I really put that at the end of the level, that's crazy. Alright. I can't wait for the next mainline game. Heard rumors of, stuff happening very soon. I can't wait. I just hope that they improve on what they did good in Frontiers. Improve where they, need more polishing. I hope this game isn't rushed. Not a lot of people talk about how just Sega, the company themselves, rushed the team so much. I don't think there has been a single Sonic game that hasn't been rushed. Because Sega likes to just meet a certain, time period or deadline to try and just fit as many sales as they can. Like in the November and, December area, that's where they usually like to release games. So they just want that to be the deadline, so the developers just have to rush the game to meet that deadline. Why a lot of games are just missing polish. And they blame the developers for that, thinking that they're incompetent. They're not free of guilt. Lost World, no matter if it was rushed or not, it was going to be that same result, because that's the gameplay style that they're going for. Even if you think it's good or not. I just really don't like Sega, the company. This gets so annoying when they rush their developers over and over. And then they scratch their stupid heads wondering, I wonder why people didn't like this game. Gee, if only it was more polished, Alright, but let me stop yapping. Let me try to get this right here. So to the right, and to the left, and then to the left again. Then we go around in a circle. Jump. Left. Left. And right. Nice. Alright. Middle, left, then middle. Tails is gonna get hit though. I gotta do it early. I tried to do it as early as I could, but Tails still got hit. There we go. Doing pretty good. Tails, come on, man. Keep up. Is that it? Can I do it? 14? I did it. Let's go, man. Oof, that was tough. That was tough. These special stages are a memory game. You're most likely not going to get it right on your first attempt, because, you can't see it, can't react in time, especially with Tails there. So you just have to remember where you made the mistakes and correct them next time. I don't know about that design. I don't know if that's good design, but it adds to an interesting challenge, that's for sure. We just need one more special stage and we can go Super Sonic. I can't wait. I haven't unlocked Super Sonic 2 in a long time. Where's that checkpoint? It wouldn't be back here. Even if you miss a checkpoint and then get the one that's, you know, further ahead, it'll count the first checkpoint as being, you know, gotten. You didn't know that. Then, you know, take that little fun fact. Maybe it's down here. Oh, don't crush me. Alright, well, we got enough. I'm pretty sure there's one at the end near the boss fight, right here. Here it is. Are we finally gonna get Supersonic? Yeah, the black and yellow and gray. This one you're gonna see later on, but this one gets crazy. Yeah, you're gonna want to do a lot of jumping to the sides. A lot of jumping to the sides. I'm doing pretty good. I figured out every time the camera goes uphill or downhill, then they want you to stay on a certain side twice. Yeah, that's what I figured in the heat of the moment right there. Alright. I like how I'm like squinting to try and look like further down the damn ramp. Like that's gonna help. Literally just pixels, man. Not gonna see farther like that. Oh, hold on. Ah, shoot. Hold on. Damn it. So it went another left. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next time. If I lose here. Yeah, I lost. So it went 2 lefts when it went up the hill. Damn it. 2 lefts up the hill, second phase. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I heard there's a male loneliness epidemic. I've got no idea what that means. So a whole bunch of dudes just have no game, and they're lonely and sad because they can't get with anyone. Okay. But yeah, this loneliness epidemic or whatever, is very interesting to look at from afar. To me, it just looks like a whole bunch of people that just don't have any game. And that are just terrible people. That nobody would want to be with them. It's not difficult to just be a nice person, you know? That's why I don't understand when people just do such awful things. Like, don't you want to help others? Don't you want others to be happy? You're literally taught in kindergarten to treat others how you yourself would want to be treated. And people just took that and just threw it in the trash. Just be nice to others, man. It's really not that hard. I promise you. Let other human beings be whatever they want. But who am I to say this? I'm just some random guy. I don't know why Sonic 2 has me getting all philosophical and shit, but that's kind of funny. Alright, Oil Ocean. I've never been a fan of this level. The song is kind of clean though. This part right here. Hey. The artwork in the back kind of reminds me of Sonic 1. It's more simple. More like a shaded out kind of look. Like those buildings in the back that are dark. You know, less detail. More simple artwork. Sprite work, I meant. Alright. I am not a fan of this level. Oh, look at the sunset. I never looked at that in the back. This playthrough is just making me you know, look at more things. Look at that sunset. I'm gonna try to get a better view. Look at it. I wonder how you'd make that in pixel art. I'm not a pixel art artist, obviously. How do you do that? That's just interesting to me. Alright, but let's try this again. So, 2 lefts on the second stage. Remember that. I don't know why I'm telling you to remember that, as if you're gonna beat this. Can you play the stage for me, please, viewer? Yeah, I'm gonna break the 4th wall. Talking to you directly. Can you beat this for me? I don't want to play this level. Any Sonic 2 special stage aficionados? Okay, Tails. You wanna lock in, buddy? Might be over. Okay. I was yapping way too much. Maybe I should shut up and lock in. Alright. That's a failed attempt right there. 8 lives? I kinda wanna get more lives. What the? Did I just phase through that? What was that? Nice. W platforming. Excellent maneuvers. I might be the greatest Sonic player. Look at my speed. Just keep up with my speed. Oh, get that? Nice. You know, a lot of people argue who's cooler, Gogeta or Vegito, for all the Dragon Ball fans out there. And, man, I just can't figure out which one. They both have their Super Saiyan Blue forms, they both go Super Saiyan. I guess it's just personal bias on who you think is cooler. And, man, who am I gonna pick? I just kind of switch from, you know, time to time. Sometimes I like Gogeta better, sometimes I like Vegito better. It's just not really definitive for me. You know, Vegito fought Majin Buu, and he fought Zamasu. So those were his 2 times, or his 2 appearances. And I think his, you know, original appearance, fighting Majin Buu, was the coolest. And Gogeta, he fought Broly and Janemba. And to be honest, you know what, I think this is how I feel about them. I think I like Vegito's character better. You know, they're the same guy, they're both cocky, they're both, you know, just strong-ass fusions. And I just think I like Vegito's look and just demeanor more. He's just smug about it, you know? I like Gogeta's fights better. Like, when I compare the animation and the choreography, well, Janemba died in like 3 hits, so there's not much to go off there. So Dragon Ball Super, Broly is carrying Gogeta like crazy in terms of the cool factor in animation. And before that, the only thing Gogeta had was like 3 seconds in Fusion Reborn, where he killed Janemba in like 2 seconds, man. That's crazy that that one moment hyped him up for decades. You'd see that moment over and over in video games and like just everything. And personally, I just got tired of it because it's just, yeah, it's cool, but it's just the same like 3 moves. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Why are they not letting me up here? Alright, I'm going over here. I can't go up there. What is... am I doing something wrong? Let me try to do this. Am I crazy? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I just have to be fast. I thought I wasn't reaching it. I think there's a secret down here. Yeah. But yeah, I genuinely can't come up with a definitive answer to who I think is cooler. I just like them both. I just think I like them equally. Vegito and Gogeta, huh? It's so cool. You know, it just got announced on Twitter, but Dragon Ball is having a huge like thing happening soon. Forgot where it's at, but in January, apparently they're gonna announce one new game and 2 new like projects. That's most likely a movie or a new anime. I'm really hoping that they're finally choosing to adapt the Dragon Ball Super manga. They've fallen way behind. They haven't adapted the Moro or Granola arc. They gotta adapt those. People have been asking for so long. I wanted them to do it for so long too. I really hope they adapt those. The game? You know, I had a theory that maybe the game that they're making is Budokai. Now, since they brought back Budokai Tenkaichi, the 3D fighter, what if they bring back the, like, 2.5D fighter? If you don't know, the original, like, Budokai, well, let me differentiate them. There's a game called Budokai Tenkaichi. That's this 3D Dragon Ball fighting game. And it got, you know, a new, like, addition to the series in Sparking Zero. But Budokai is called Dragon Ball Z Budokai. No Budokai Tenkaichi, just Budokai. This game is like a 2.5D fighter. You can like sidestep and, you know, just fight on the side to side. It's not like a traditional fighting game. And I enjoy both styles, so I'm hoping that the whole, you know, thing is that they're bringing Budokai back. That would be so awesome, and like modern graphics and stuff. I hope they do a better job than Sparking Zero, because like I said before, that was a big disappointment with a lot of people, including me. So I hope they do a better job. Whatever game it is, I just hope it's fun and gets, you know, actual support, unlike Sparking Zero, which was just left to the wayside to just rot and die. Such a shame what happened to that game. So much hype built up for that game too. Alright, but I'm gonna move on. People that do not care about Dragon Ball is probably bored as shit listening to me yap about this. My bad. Let me talk about food stamps or something. For the old ass people watching me. It'd be so funny if there's like a 80-year-old person watching me right now. Oh. I bet you remember the trailers for this game coming out. But your old ass. I'm just manifesting some person that doesn't even exist. Alright. Dun 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 dun. You want... What the... I just ducked that. Oh my... I thought it was gonna show up. You're just gonna want to duck this. You want to duck Dynasty. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Shut up. He's not dead. I might be dead. Oh my god. I was so close. Hills. You wanna survive, buddy? I thought that was the last one he shot. I genuinely thought. Damn it. I kinda need rings. Alright, there we go. Alright, enough kidding around. Now it's just playing games with them. You know how it is with me. I'm the best Sonic player. That's 3 hits. I don't want to drown. Alright, let's focus. Focus, focus, focus. I think his body kind of looks like a Pokeball, doesn't it? It's like a gray Pokeball. So when it shows up again, look close at its body. Look at it, you see? I told you. Look at it right there, man. You can't tell me that's not a Pokeball. Damn it. Doesn't matter. Go up, Robotnik. Bastard. That's what you get. Alright. You know, I played Deltarune like a few years ago. Well, no, it wasn't a few years ago. It was like a year ago. Was it a year ago? Hold on, I'm losing track of time. Yeah, I think I'm going senile. How did I say a few years ago? It literally was like a couple months ago. Yeah, I played chapter 3 and 4. Those were pretty fun. You know, I think like Deltarune, the game itself, I just think I enjoy it more than Undertale at this point. I have a lot of nostalgia for Undertale. I literally grew up watching a whole bunch of Undertale like playthroughs. I remember being at my grandma's house and watching Jacksepticeye, you know, play Undertale. House was just good times, man. Undertale is iconic. They got Sans, Toriel, you know, all the characters. But I just like what they're doing with the story of Deltarune more. I just connect more to the characters. There's just so many great moments that I can think of. There's great moments in Undertale too, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I'm enjoying Undertale more. I mean, Deltarune more. Is that a hot take? Are there any Deltaruneans watching my video? Is that what the fandom is called? Deltaruneans? Undertalians? I'm just yapping, man. Please don't take anything that I've been yapping about for the past 2 hours seriously. I'm literally just spouting nonsense. Alright, but I didn't talk about it, but we're here in Metropolis Zone. This is probably the worst zone in the game, and it's genuinely not even that bad. Yeah, there's a few cheap stuff like enemies and stuff like level design, but it's genuinely not that bad, like at all. The least, you know, fun level in this game is still better than any level in Sonic 1. That's just how good this game is. Yeah, the level design can be a bit confusing on where to go. I think I'm going the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Oh, I thought I died. Pretty sure this is an infinite pit if you fall down here. Yeah, it's infinite. So you need to get out of it by going on the side right here and ending the stage right here. What an interesting level design. I don't know why that's what they went for, but sure. Alright, here's the thing. I've only got 3 more chances to get the last Chaos Emerald. There's a... Wait a second. Oh no, I'm wrong. I forgot Metropolis Zone has 3 acts for some reason. I don't know why they decided to do every other act is 2 acts. Well, no, every other zone is 2 acts. But here, in this zone, it's 3 acts. Look at this enemy right here. That enemy, that crab enemy has a terrible, unfair hitbox. And these enemies right here are terrible too. This zone just has so many bad enemies. That's why a lot of people hate it. But I've learned to deal with it, you know? What the? Alright, sure, man. I didn't know I was playing as Danny Phantom. I didn't know Danny Phantom and Sonic had a collab. Danny Phantom. Don't hit me. Bastard tried to hit me. Man, I haven't played Metropolis Zone in so long. Yeah, their things act as boomerangs. I'm gonna kill them. Those guys are very annoying. They cover so much space and place in such awkward areas. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. I'll just keep moving to the right then. Alright, never mind. There's a checkpoint. Don't get it. I need more rings. Please don't. I need 7 more. 7 more, please. That's a one-off. I try to go slow here. I don't want to get hit. I just need 1 more ring, man. Please. I think there might be a secret in this wall right here. Yeah, I know it. I just need 1 more ring, man. Fork over some cash, please. Credit or debit. Please, man. $1. I got Sonic over here begging for $1. He's homeless. Oh wait, he is homeless. Yeah, if you didn't know, Sonic is canonically homeless. He literally likes to just sleep at Tails' house and sleep in like random bushes and shit. This man has no job. So much for the rings I saved up, by the way. Damn, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get Super Sonic in this game. Not looking good so far, that's for sure. It's fine, it's fine. I don't need to get Super Sonic. Would have been cool, but I'm not giving up yet. I'm still gonna try. Y'all excited for Marvel Doomsday? I'm not. I just feel like Marvel hasn't learned their lesson. You know, the decline of just Marvel in general. They just have no idea why that's the case. Just getting repetitive and stale. They're just not doing nothing new. Just the same cringy MCU jokes over and over. Like every just Marvel movie just has to have the same like way to tell the jokes, same punchlines. They just don't want to do anything different, because that's what worked for them. They just want to keep trying to emulate that feeling over and over and over. There's zero innovation whatsoever. And since they definitely noticed that, you know, Marvel as a franchise in the movie department has been declining. So they're trying to get this big ass just movie where everybody's going to be involved. There's going to be Deadpool, Wolverine, the Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four. They're just trying to do one big goddamn collab. This one big ass movie. Like, do you guys think there's gonna be any heartfelt moments in a movie with all these characters? You know, you have to focus on characters in a movie, right? It's not just gonna be 10 million characters and each one of them are gonna get time to shine. Like, no. Some of them are just gonna get like 2 seconds of screen time. And yeah, that's Marvel. They fell off hard, unfortunately. They just haven't learned their lesson. And if this movie does not do well, then they're just cooked. Because nothing will do well. Oh, and they brought back, well, no, they didn't bring him back, but Robert Downey Jr. is gonna play as Dr. Doom for some reason. People were very mad at that. And I can totally understand why. But yeah, Marvel is just not in a good place. Dun, dun. And in terms of DC, they just dropped Superman. I really like that movie. I really like that movie. It was pretty good, you know? It definitely felt like a little dragged near the end. Or no, in the middle. When Superman got captured. Kind of just a lot of yap sessions, but I really liked the movie. It was fun. I like Fantastic Four too, but it definitely felt dragged in the middle part. Like, I was definitely checking my timer near that part. That's the part when they were like coming up with a plan to stop Galactus, and this shit just went on for so long. There's multiple dinner scenes, and they're like, we gotta sacrifice the baby. Then Invisible Woman makes this whole speech and all this. Like, I like what they're going for, but if they could have just condensed it to be a little more tighter on the pacing and time. It just felt like the majority of the movie was just spent there. Alright, I have to go back because I have to reset this. It's not good design. Don't hit me. These guys are so annoying. We need to go up here. 3x, am I right? This level has definitely not been dragged out at all. 3x. They know what they were doing, bro. Dun, 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 dun. You know, oh my god. You know, I used to draw a lot. I wasn't very good at drawing. I would just like eyeball it. I just grabbed a screenshot from like Dragon Ball or something. I like to draw Dragon Ball characters. I just grab a screenshot from the movie and then just try to eyeball it and try to, you know, draw it as close as I possibly can. I like to add a little bit of different shading. But you know, drawing was fun. I could never be a serious like artist or anything like that. Art's way too difficult for me. The only thing I'm good at is playing video games. Even then, look at what's happening here. Okay, so the thing is, what am I supposed to do right there? What is that enemy placement? I probably saw this something. Nice enemy placement. Yeah, what I was saying is that... Hold on. Or... Like, come on, man. It's not me, bro. Alright, I got lucky. It's a good thing he decided to back off, because if he didn't, he could have just looped me the whole time. But yeah, I'm... Like, being an artist is just so difficult. I'm just genuinely impressed with all the artists out there that take their time, just use patience and learn so much from experience. Because, you know, getting good at drawing, from what I've heard from all these artists, is all about messing up and, you know, getting better. Learning from your mistakes. Kinda like everything else in life. But, you know, for them, it's just kinda different. At least I see it as different. I wish I was good at drawing. I think there's a secret right here. There was no secret. And now I gotta reset it. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, shout out to all the artists out there. Okay, I'm being stupid. What am I? I swear I thought there was a secret there. I swear. I'm not stupid. Well, I'm not that stupid, at least. I wonder how long I've been recording for. I'm kinda... Ah, you bastard. And I slipped off. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. Notice how far that went, by the way. You think those enemies are fun to fight? It really took me all the way back here. Yeah, this is starting to feel super dragged out already. But this is what you can come to expect when it comes to this level. Oh, so you can hold it. You can bounce higher if you press the jump button and hold it. I never knew that. I've played this game like so many times and somehow I've never knew that. Alright, well. We gotta get all the way back. Damn it. Oh my... I thought I died. There's a giant pit at the end here, I just gotta be careful with that. Dun -dun -dun. Dun -dun -dun -dun. Can you guys stop with these enemies? Not placing them down. Alright, we're not gonna jump off this time, I promise. I'm not gonna make that stupid mistake. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? I remember Goku said that to Kid Buu in that scene where he was gonna destroy the world. Bro sounded so distressed. Alright, man. Do you see why I dislike this level? Are you starting to understand? Alright, there we go. Alright, so now this is not a problem. I just didn't know that I had to, you know, hold the button down. So that part's not a problem anymore. Alright, if I go silent, then my fault, because I'm not doing this again, I promise. I'm not making the same mistakes. I'm not dying again. Come on, let's concentrate. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Can we do this? We need 17 rings. If I could just find some. Please, let me go up here. Alright, that's 3. 14 more. Oh my god, these guys. No, there's no way to do it. I might as well grab the checkpoint then. I don't want to go all the way back. Hey, hey. You know, I was thinking of splitting this playthrough in 2 parts, since this is most likely have been going for like 2 hours now. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna split it into parts when it comes to the more longer games. If it's like 1 to 2 hours long, I'll just post it as is. But, you know, for something like a Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that game is pretty lengthy. It's like 3 to 4 hours long. So I'll split that into a couple... Help me! Free me from this curse. Aphrodite forbids you. Alright, sorry for rambling right there. I'm going crazy from this level, man. Zeus! Your son has returned. Alright, let me shut up. Oh, I'm going crazy. This level, man. Alright, watch out for these stupid starfish. Please. Watch out, I'm just gonna wait for him. Oh, so now he doesn't want to do it. What about you? Alright, I guess it's just random. This is the only set of levels in this game that I consider bad. Again, it's not bad, it's just so many elements to just make it not good. Wait, so doesn't that mean it's bad? You know what, I'm standing 10 toes, it's bad. I hate this area. I remember struggling on this boss so hard because I couldn't figure out the timing. The timing is when the ring is upwards, so you have to time it like this. When the Saturn ring is going up. I know this makes no sense what I'm talking about, but you just have to understand it. There's no really this way I can explain it. You just have to time it right. I remember dying to this boss like 10 million times. Alright. We're nearing the end. We just have 2 more zones, and, well no, 1 zone with 2 acts, and 1 final boss. Here we are. You guys ready for Sky Chase? Fly me up there, Tails. Fly now, Chinatown. Have y'all heard that song before? Pretty sure it was popular like a few months ago. It used to be used in a lot of edits. Fly now, Chinatown. Alright. How is a turtle riding a turtle? What sense does that make? Also, these guys have birds and animals in them. I'm just letting them go free. Like, just think about it. Like, all the creatures that Sonic doesn't kill, like, all these robots, they all have animals literally enslaved in them. They're just captured. So everyone that I just let go and don't kill, they'll just be in there forever. Sonic might be evil. Oh no. This might be Sonic EXE, guys. And Sonic EXE has become quite the popular little thing. I remember back then when it was just this one crappy horror game. Now, you know, I tuned in recently, well no, not recently, but a year ago to see what's going on. So I'm like, why is this getting so popular? You know, back then, it was just a game, and then that was about it. I don't know if there's more to it. You know, I didn't tune in that much to hear more about it, but now, you know, ever since that that one video that went viral where the kid thought that Shadow at the end of Sonic 2 was Sonic EXE. Now I was just like, these kids are still talking about Sonic EXE? That's some shit I would talk about when I was a kid. So apparently there's multiple Sonic EXEs. There's like one called X, and he's got like an X on his chest, I think. I'm not into this Sonic EXE stuff. And I don't think it's like super cringe or something like everyone else does. I'm just not interested. It's just interesting to see how it's been around for so long and it's evolved into something different. I wonder if there's something like that, something else like that, like a series that's evolved, been around for a while. Here's a skip right away. You guys didn't know, that's a huge skip. That skips a good amount of the level. So you know, use that shit. Alright. There's a life up here. All the way up here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. So this is our last chance to get, you know, the thing. Gas Emerald. It's been a while since I last attempted, so I don't remember everything that's coming up. I just have to go off of pure instinct. Stay in the middle, I think. Yep. Then left. Oh my god, I already messed up. So this is jumping to side. Okay, makes sense. Left. I missed it right there. Left again. Right. And then right again it should be. Left. Then left again. Then right. Then left. Right. Then left. Nice, nice, nice. Did we do it? Nice. We were so close to not getting it. Alright. 190. 90 rings. We can't mess up here. So it's side to side here now. Side to side. Side to side. You gotta remember that. I'm pretty sure one of these, when it stops here, it fakes out and goes to the left. And then left again. And then 3 times to the left? So after it does a pause, it goes 3 times to the left. Wow, it switches up. If I get another chance, I got a pretty high chance of getting the last emerald. I think I can remember that. If you noticed in the middle right there, there's a pause. A good pause right there. So if I just... Don't kill me. So once that pause happens, 3 times to the left side of the ramp. But the problem is getting another special stage. I don't know if I'm gonna have another chance. 28. Ah, shoot. I really hope I get another chance. Launch me over. Pretty sure there's a secret to the right there. I'm gonna check that out in a second. Do I get this? It's like right up here. Yeah, it's up here. Oh my... I swear I pressed the jump button, man. No way. I just knew that was gonna happen. I just had a feeling. Alright, there's secrets over here, from what I remember. Let me see if I can, do this. Is it higher up? Yeah, it's up there. You see those three, things up there? I need to build up enough speed to be able to do that. Let's see how much speed I get here. There it is. There it is. And I can go over. Oh no, I can't go over. Alright, I've got near enough, so I just need to concentrate. A shield definitely helps. Invincibility. Always gotta look in corner, guys. This is a classic game. They love to hide stuff behind the sprites. You guys are, you know, not... Oh shit, hold on. Oh! Alright, what am I doing here? There's a death pit below me, so I'm gonna be extra careful here. Oh man. There are some trolls with this game. They are trolling the Please don't kill me. Alright. Let's focus, alright? Let's not die. Because if I lose all my lives, I have to go back to the beginning of the game. Yeah, this game is no joke. This game came out back then where they just did not give a fuck. They wanted you to waste as much time as you possibly can. Spend as much time as you can in this game. They love those game overs in the old games and giving you lives to arbitrarily, you know, just extend the playtime. Just to make the game worth it for you. Alright. We're gonna lock in. Go! Mink. 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 Let's go. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. Shut up. We almost have a full life here. I thought I said full house. Has anyone actually watched Full House? Isn't it just a sitcom? I've never watched Full House. Only sitcoms I watched was iCarly, Victorious, and Drake and Josh. Alright, we're gonna wait this one out, because, yeah, it likes to do that. How's our chance? Gotta be careful. There's literally insta-death under us. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think this is my last chance. So, right in the middle when it pauses, you want to stay on the left like 3 times. Remember that for me. And tell me when I miss. I can hear you through the screen. I know exactly what you're saying. Oh, I'm screwing up right now. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm screwing up. I forgot. Patterns. Yeah, it's over. Really bad. Damn it. I messed up. Is that it? Can I shut up for 2 seconds? What the? Yeah, even the game didn't like that. Look at the game glitching and shit. Well, that was embarrassing. You're not gonna want to hit that. That little booster thing is gonna send you to your death. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's gonna send you to your death too. Alright, there's stuff over here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, extra rings. Damn, they threw my ass. You know, whatever. We're gonna get the good ending. Well, it's actually... Hold on. I have one more chance. I think this is my last chance. I don't get no more chances after this. Where's 2 rings I can find somewhere? You guys believe in me? You guys think I can do it? If you believe in me, say, I believe in you in the chat. I said chat like I'm streaming. In the comments. If you don't believe in me, say fuck you. Okay, if only I could just get this ring. Wow, they put it in an evil spot. So, can I not get a ring? There we go. I need $1, $1, that's all I need. I need $1, $1, that's all I need. Alright, here we go. Enough fooling around. I'm done yapping. I'm gonna lock in. I swear, I'm gonna lock in right here. Two times in both directions, 2 times. 2 times, every... Shit. It's fine. Every time it goes up or down, it's twice in one direction. There, I learned. See, I can learn sometimes. Alright. Oh my god, Tails has so many of my rings. If he gets hit, it's over. Look at how many he has. He has 29. Now I have to protect him. Great. Wait, why is he in front of me? Why did Tails get in front of me? Left, right, left, right, left. Pause. Look at the pause right here. That means it's left. Multiple times. That's crazy. Oh, I missed one. Tails. You bastard. Get this fat-headed child off me, man. Get him away from me. No, let me chill on Tails, bro. Let me chill on him. Not his fault. What? Where is he? Damn, he took that shit to heart. Gorilla said, fuck you. My fault, bro. Chill. I wasn't being serious. Alright, this boss fight is very easy. Well, actually, no, it's kind of difficult, like, if you don't know what to do here. So you want to just platform on these spinning tops. Just want to chill on him, and then hit him when he opens the beam. Why'd I do that? Oh my god, it's over now. You fire the beam. How'd I miss? Oh my god, man. My hands are sweaty. One hit. One hit. You wanna help me out, Tails? Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't even realize. Tails got shot down at the beginning of the level. He was literally flying the plane. I just noticed now. That's so messed up. I'm an awful friend. Sorry, Tails. I'll avenge you or something. I love how all my rings just went outside of the little area, so I couldn't get them back. There's no way this is how the run ends. Like this. Yeah, the thing about this boss is the rings can be just a little janky, because they can just fly out of the arena. It's very awkward. I'm gonna be patient this time. I'm not losing any more lives, I promise. I'm gonna be patient. Sonic is not all about just going as fast as I possibly can. Sometimes it's about patience. Especially with these bosses. I need that ring. That's gonna save me. As long as you hold on to one ring, you're good. I need that ring. Yep. And I lost the ring. It's over. I hate when they just go out of the arena like that. I hate that so much. Oh my god, he almost hit me. I gotta move. Look at him laughing on the right, man. What a dickhead. And you thought you'd kill me, right? I don't need no rings for you, you clown. There's an extra life right there if you guys didn't know. Alright. Final part of the game right here. This is literally it. Yep, there's Tails. For those of you who aren't Sonic nerds, the reason it says Sonic on the plane is because this is actually Sonic's plane. You know, he can fly a plane, but he decided to give it to Tails since he liked the plane more. That's why it says Sonic on it. A little lore fact for you, Sonic folks. Yep, we're gonna be going for a while. Yep. Yep. Now we're in space. I don't know how Sonic could just casually breathe in space, but we're here. Listen to this clown music, bruh. Alright, so here's the thing about this boss fight. 1, 2, 3. You guys didn't know you can do that and get some quick hits on him. You're gonna wait for him to do that. He's gonna jump, or he jumped. So you get no rings during the entirety of this boss, by the way. You're gonna wanna cheese this guy by getting 4 hits with the spin dash. Then he's gonna roll out 2, 3, and kill him quickly. That's the best strat to beat him, by the way. You're gonna wanna do that every time. The reason I got so good at doing that was because of this very boss right here. I had to do that so many times to beat this guy. So you see those spikes? Those spike arms? Basically, you have to hit him in the stomach, but those spike arms protrude so much that it's kinda difficult. So his hitbox is just janky. He's gonna try to land on me. Very easy hit right here. Then you want to back up because he does the arms. 3 hit right here. I've gotten so good at this. You do not want to know the amount of times I've died to this. He can be janky when he does that. Want to be careful. Should I risk it? No, I'm not going to risk it. You want to wait for his arms to go to the side of his body. You just have to play this very meticulously. You have to be careful. This guy isn't a regular boss. He doesn't take 7 hits. He takes like 20 hits instead. And all that combined with having no rings just makes it very difficult. That was very risky right there, by the way, what I just did. Man, I'm about to beat this first try. I am the greatest Sonic player of all time. What do I keep telling you guys? You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me, man. You have to. Because I'm always right. I like how I struggled more with the easier part, the Silver Sonic. But that's it. That's the end of Sonic 2. You know, just an easy little playthrough. Nothing difficult. Unfortunately, I did miss out on Super Sonic. But we get the better ending now, where Tails saves Sonic. I'm gonna let you guys watch it. Hey. Hey, there it is. Oof. How long did that take? I don't know, I'd have to look at the time it took to record this in the footage later. Yeah, that's Sonic 2. Did I end it right now? I'll end it after the credits. I'll let everybody get their time to shine. Yeah, I love this game. The only part that I really didn't like was, Metropolis Zone. That gave me a little bit of a headache. But everything else is just great level design. There's so much depth in terms of the shortcuts you can take, the paths. The special stages are definitely flawed. Just the rendering distance is not good enough. I was able to get pretty far though, even with how bad the rendering distance is. But that's just because I have had so much experience with this game. People that are just starting this game are not going to be able to do that at all. So they'll just never be able to get Supersonic. Unless... No, never mind. But yeah, Sonic 2, am I right guys? That's why I put it at the very top. This fun game. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey, hey. Man, what time is it for me? 4:38? I think I gotta have some lunch right now. Yeah, I'm about to make me something nice right after this. Come through. Hey. Alright. Shout out to Maki, Chimita, Milpo, Ippo, SO, Boys, Tsuyuichi, Katagi, Takahiro. I'm really good at reading names, as you can tell. There's Hansho right there. Dai's Buro, Sakurai. His Hisashi, Cindy, France. Shout out to all of them for making an excellent Sonic game. Presented by Sega. We love to rush our employees over at Sega. Sonic 2. Alright, that's enough. See ya.